Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Today I'm doing this video for a couple of subscribers because they've asked me, why is my wax or sealant not lasting on my paint? So if you're really curious and want to know why, sit back, relax, and let's get at it. I wanted to say sorry for the lack of content over the last coming weeks. I actually have been in Egypt, had a fantastic time. I really needed a break from life, and I did get up to some amazing things. Something I've always wanted to do is obviously go diving with the marine fish, and I'm sure you can see from these pictures here that me and my partner had a absolutely fantastic time, and we were very, very lucky to do that. We also were very lucky to go for a drive into the desert. We've got a dune buggy for the evening, and we got to meet some of the locals in the desert and actually get to ride a camel. This is me on a camel, and it was a fantastic time, and some memories that I'll always store for probably the rest of my life. But anyway, let's get back to the actual video. So why does your sealant or wax not last on your paintwork is the question that several viewers and subscribers have asked me for. So first of all, what is a wax and what is a sealant? So a wax is Canuba based, and it can last anywhere from a few weeks to a few months. Alternatively, you have something man-made like turtle wax, seal and shine, or something that I've been using a bit more of recently is the hybrid sealant from AM Details. More on these products later. Reason number one why your paint, sealant or wax hasn't lasted. So the first reason will be preparation, making sure that the panel is ready to take that wax or that sealant. So did you use a pH neutral shampoo? Did you do a thorough decontamination, maybe using some iron fallout remover? Did the panel get clayed, polished by hand, making sure that the panel is free from any decontamination? And the next thing you're going to need to make sure that you have done is making sure you've used an IPA wipe to remove any existing polishes, waxes or sealants. Something like Geon Prep, or you can make your own using isopropyl alcohol. That will make sure that the wax or the sealant can bond to the surface, and that is the most important step. Number two is pick the right wax or the right sealant for the car that you are doing. So some waxes will last a few months, some sealants will last up to 12 months. Pick your weapon of choice of what you want to use, but remember, preparation is always the most important part. Reason number three would be, did you apply the wax or the sealant on top of a current wax or sealant? If you did, that is going to reduce the longevity of your current wax or your sealant that you've applied on the vehicle and onto the paintwork. So make sure that the panel is clean and fresh and free from any existing old waxes or sealants. Something that everyone seems to forget about: where do you live and how do you use the car, and the climate and the weather that the car is kept in. Is the car a daily driver, or is the car kept in a garage and is only used at weekends? Because if you're using it as a daily driver, it's going to see all sorts: wind, rain, salt, sun, humidity, depending on the climate that you live in. Here in the UK, where it's mainly wet and windy, and can get quite cold in the winter months, and we do have some great summers as well. But climate is going to make a huge difference to the longevity of your current wax or sealant. And I've noticed that doesn't matter the products I use, if I kept my car in a garage and not out in the elements, I am going to get a lot longer longevity out of my wax or my sealant. So that would be another reason why it hasn't lasted. And the last one is maintenance. Making sure you're maintaining the hydrophobic properties or the sheeting that you're using on your wax or your sealant. So making sure that first of all you're using a dedicated pH neutral shampoo. That will make a huge difference to your wax or your sealant. The pre-wash or the snow foam that you're using, is it high in pH? So is it pH 12 or pH 13? That will affect the performance of your wax or your sealant and make it not last as long. or your pre-wash. You know, you like your citrus pre-wash is a lower or higher in the pH level. So make sure you use something pH neutral. That will make the longevity of your paint, sealant or wax last a lot longer. Apply a topper, and what I mean by that is when the car is wet, use something like Geon Ceramic Detailer, Bead Maker from P&S, Elixir from CarPro. Any of those products are going to make the longevity of your wax or the sealants that you've picked last a lot longer, and it makes it fun and exciting, and it pops again like we all love, and the hydrophobic properties are back. So using a topper or something like that will make a huge difference. Right, I'm going to wrap the video up there, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully those subscribers that asked for this video have really benefited from that, and I hope you guys that didn't ask for it have as well. That's an insight of why your wax or sealant isn't lasting. But if you do like waxes and sealants and you like turtle wax, click here. That is my turtle wax clash video, and I'll see you in the next one.